cooperate and display good sportsmanship towards the participants, coaches, event workers, and game officials. Please allow the players to play or coaches to coach and officials to officiate. Please refrain from the use of providing racist, sexist, or other intimidating taunting chances. These will not be tolerated in our grounds for removal. It is senior night. We'd like to honor and thank those 6 seniors for their contributions to the Monona Girl Volleyball program. Please stay shortly after the match for a quick gathering in the commons. And now, to honor America, we invite those that are able to please rise, remove your hat, and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to the Monona Girl Varsity Volleyball game. Announcing today, we have myself, Riley Klinger.
And Parker Hagan.
Tonight, the Eagles are taking on the Stoughton Vikings. It's a special night tonight, senior night. Tonight, we will be highlighting our seniors. Brooklyn Tortorisi, Sadie Meldy, Paxton Braun, Abby Inda, Macy Huss, and Georgia Derrick. Our seniors take over 6 spots out of the 13 on varsity, and they kill it each game.
They kill it indeed.
Yes. MG comes in at 18 wins and 15 losses, and Stoughton comes in at 22 and 10.
And now, for your starting lineups for tonight's match. Starting for Stoughton, coached by Mike Schmidt. Number 2, Elizabeth Stokes. Number 3, Charlie Pinnow. Number 4, Annalise Schreier. 5, Charlotte Albers. Number 6, Rebecca. Number 17, Ashley Livingston. And for number 7, Gracie Spencer. And now for Volleyball Summer Eagles, coached by Amy Millery. A 6-foot senior, number 1, Brooklyn Tortorisi. A 5'11" junior, number 6, Addie Baumgartner. A 5'4" senior, number 7, Sadie Meldy. 6-foot senior, number 8, Paxton Braun. 5'9" senior, number 10, Abby
gentlemen, welcome back. We're just starting off.
Senior night, always a big night here at the high school. MG looking to get a win tonight against Stoughton in their last home game of the season before playoffs, which are set to begin next week, I do believe.
Yes. I see some students filing into the student section. I believe the theme is Groutfit.
That looks like it. We're seeing a lot of gray.
Saw on Instagram Instagram post this morning, but I didn't read that much into it. I think Groutfit is the theme.
Groutfit was one of the themes during prom dress-up, I think, last year.
It is homecoming week this week. Everyone is participating in the dress-up days.
Today was fun. Early 2000s.
Early 2000s, bringing it back. I think the teachers did it better than anyone here, considering they were around in the early 2000s. All right, number 5 serves the ball over and hit by Brooklyn Tortorisi.
Quick kill for Monona Grove, a nice way to start things off on senior night.
All right, Monona Grove takes the ball. Number 2. Number 12.
It's Georgia Darrow.
Georgia Darrow serves it over, received by Stoughton. And killed by number 10. Abby Inda, one of the seniors tonight that we are recognizing. She's had a great start so far.
And she had a great outing on our last broadcast when Monona Grove took on Watertown.
Amazing save just then. And blocked by 8 and 10. Another attempted block by Paxton Braun and Abby Inda. 2 seniors.
I think most of the seniors got the start tonight. Actually, it looks like they all did.
That's a great way to start off senior night. Now we've got number 17, Stoughton. Ashley Livingston serving it over. Received by MG. Great way to trick the other team, going in for a kill, but then tipping.
Paxton Braun is the setter you're going to want to watch tonight. She's very good at setting up Tortorisi and Inda for those
got the 6-foot
aggressive
senior.
kills.
Brooklyn Tortorisi serving it over. Stoughton takes back the ball after winning that point.
And a nice kill at that, too.
The libero, number 7, for Stoughton. Gracie Spencer now serving. And over. Received by MG. Great tip by number 9, Lily Sigerson. Another attempted block by Abby Inda.
She just caught too much of that one.
All right, the ball goes back to Stoughton, our libero. Keeping this rally alive. Great setup for Lily Severson. And blocked by MG. MG gets back the point. So far, this has been a great kickoff to senior night. Now, is this the last volleyball game that we are playing?
This is not.
This is not. Gotcha.
They have one more away game.
And then is it over?
That's on Thursday.
Gotcha. Does that mean that the season's over after that?
No, then they have playoffs next week.
Then they have playoffs.
They've probably released the bracket for that. We can see if we'll get you some seating information for the Silver Eagles in a little bit here.
Perfect. Macy Huss, one of the seniors that we are recognizing, just served it over. Stoughton does get the point, though, after making a kill and great placement back corner. That tricks the other team to thinking that it might be out, causing them not to go for it.
And really, it just freezes everybody, too.
Everyone's just stuck, like, wondering. All right, number 2 for Stoughton. Elizabeth Stokes now serving. Free ball for MG. And tip. All right, attempted block by MG. Stoughton does get the point, though.
And we do have some seeding information. Monona Grove has been listed as a 7 seed in the opening round of the Division I playoffs. They will host Sparta. And that will be next Thursday, October 19th.
Gotcha. All right. MG gets the ball back. We've got Paxton Braun serving. Which makes a great serve and a free ball for MG.
An impressive save by Stoughton nonetheless there. Able to capitalize and turn it into a point.
All right. We've got number 6 now, Brooklyn Braddock. She's now serving. Great serve over. Received by MG. Nice setup for Georgia. And that's all right, into the net. Just caught the ball a little bit off. All right, there's a correction for the last name that I just said, Radecki. She is now serving again. Free ball for Stoughton. All right, MG's point. There's an attempted kill, but it did go out of bounds. We now have number 9, Lily Severson, going into serve. Great serve over. We love those serves that are close to the net. It's much harder for the team to receive.
And some miscommunication by Stoughton there.
Causing MG to get the point back. Another amazing serve, tricking the team into thinking that it was going to be short.
Severson with her first ace of the night on that one.
We are now in a 9-7 lead. Tip by Stoughton. All right, Stoughton's up to serve now. We've got number 3, Charlie Pino.
We didn't quite catch why that last point was awarded to Stoughton, but my guess is that Georgia Dare slid under the net just a little too far.
Yeah, I did not catch that either, so I'm glad that you have an idea. But we do get the ball back now after Stoughton hits it out.
And if you're going to give it up on an unforced error, the best thing you can do is get it right back the next point.
We've got We've got Addie Baumgartner up to serve. An attempted save by number 7, Sadie Meldy, one of our seniors that we're recognizing tonight. All right, for Stoughton, up to serve, we've got number 5, Charlotte Alberts. Nice serve over and received by Macy Huss. Attempted block and save. Paxton hits it just a little bit too far out. couldn't get to it in time. The ball does go back to Stoughton.
And that evens the setup at 10. Close one early on here.
10-10. Hey, our date today is 10-10.
How convenient.
All right, we just about got that, but a little bit of a miscommunication. It's one of those things when three people are surrounding the ball, but everyone thinks that the other person's going for it.
And it kind of pinballed off of everybody, too.
Yep. Makes it harder. Great hit by Brooklyn. And kill by number 17, Ashley Livingston. Stoughton does get the point. They are now in the lead, 12-10. Number 5, great serve over, but received by Macy. Just about made it, Abby Inda. I think it was an attempted tip, but didn't quite connect.
I think Abby Inda and Brooklyn Tortorisi had a little bit of miscommunication there.
Got number 5 serving yet again. Great setup for Brooklyn. And that just about went out, but we did get a touch by Paxton, so it is now Stoughton's point.
Stoughton finding all the right places to try kills. Everything going their way early on.
All right. Something that Lily Severson did earlier in the game. One of those short serves where it does touch the net, faking the team out. It did go over, though.
And that will trigger Monona Grove's first timeout of the evening. Behind 15-10. Silver Eagles trying to change the momentum here.
Now got some Shake It Off playing.
Breaking into T-Swift early on tonight.
I'm wondering if that's going to be something that's going to happen later on. Song relaying a great message for our team. I see some dance moves out there. Shake it off. Stoughton is coming back on the court. We've got just under 25 seconds left of our timeout. Our student section is actually pretty big tonight. I see lots of girl outfits out there. All right. Our timeout is finished.
And the only issue with tonight being senior night is it's also senior night for boys soccer. So you imagine a lot of the student section that's not here is out watching the guys on the pitch.
Quite a busy parking lot tonight. All right. Macy does shank the ball a little bit, but it is received and saved. Great set over by Paxton. And blocked by Abby Inda, causing MG to get the ball back. All right, a great start after our timeout. We've now got number 12, Georgia Darer, going into serve. Nice serve over. One of those tricky spots. Paxton Braun just bumped it a little bit too close to the net.
Always difficult when it's within a foot or so of the net.
It's just not much space.
Even if you manage to save, it's hard to get it over.
All right. Stoughton going into serve number 17. Received by Cassidy Coleman. And attempted kill by Brooklyn Tortorisi, hitting it just a little bit too much out of bounds. It would have been really great placement. Stoughton is in a 17-11 lead right now, with number number 17, Ashley Livingston's up to serve. Beautiful jump serve. Great setup. Now that wasn't blocked by MG, but they did block it out of bounds.
And great anticipation by Abby Inda and Paxton Braun there for the block. Just didn't fall their way.
We've got Livingston up to serve again. Macy Huss receives it. And beautiful kill by Abby Inda. Stoughton did get a touch on that, but it got hit out of bounds. We're now chasing after the ball. All right, we got it back. Up to serve, we have number one of our seniors that we are recognizing tonight, Brooklyn Tortorisi. Love her shoes. My favorite color. Now we did get a touch on that. Just a little bit too much power though, hit it out.
Macy coming up a little bit under that one.
She's another senior that we are recognizing tonight. All right, we've got our libero, number 7, Gracie Spencer up to serve. And into the net. A free point for MG.
I believe that was the first service fault by either team tonight.
I agree with that.
Certainly impressive that they were able to go this far without any of those first set jitter errors.
I remember last game, home game, when we played the Goslings, there was a lot of those service errors that caused them to get a pretty far difference between the points.
And it was service errors by both teams too.
It was. Alright. Attempted block by Stoughton, but they did not get it. MG gets the ball back.
And you can credit Lily Severson for that one.
All right, we've got number 11, Macy Huss, up to serve. Great serve over, one of those ones that just hits the net, confusing the other team. Cassidy Pullman goes in for the dive, but sadly she does not make contact with the ball. Stoughton does get the ball back. They are now in a 20-14 lead. We've got number 2 up to serve, Elizabeth Stokes. And into the net, another service error, giving the point to MG. We've got Paxton Braun up to serve. She is one of our seniors that we are recognizing tonight as well.
And last week we talked about her being one of the people you absolutely want to have serving in a situation like this where the Silver Eagles are back 5 and need to put on a rally here.
I do remember that. Do you know exactly how many aces she got last game?
I believe it was 4.
Yeah, she was on a roll.
And all 4 came in the first 2 sets. That was one of the reasons why Monona Grove was able to get out to a 2-0 lead in that match last week.
It was. We had some great serves. Received by 11. Alright, tip over. It's great placement. Alright, attempted tip by number 12, Georgia Dara. Just didn't quite make it over the net. All right, we've got number 6, Brooklyn Radecki, there we go. Just a little bit too much power on that, leaving it out, giving MG another free point. Stoughton is in a 22-16 lead. Now we've got 9.
And the Silver Eagles are running out of time to make a comeback here. They've got to get something going and get it going fast.
In the next 3 points. A communication error for Stoughton, having their teammates run across the MG does get the point. We got Lily up to serve again. Great serve by her. And blocked by MG. Brooklyn did hit that into the net, giving Stoughton a point. There was an attempted save, but it just did not go through.
Well, and that's the fourth hit, so
True.
with Stoughton not making contact, nothing you can do after the ball falls on the wrong side of the net.
All right, beautiful setup for number 12. We've got a great setter, Paxton. This gives MG the ball back. MG is catching up. We are still losing by 5 points. Great serve over. Stoughton had a fight for that one. Beautiful setup. Great hit by number 1. Another one of those tricky times when the ball is right up close to the net, touching it. That's a very difficult place for teams to try and get it.
And to make matters worse, it went into the net all 3 times. Just an unfortunate break for Monona Grove.
They didn't give up, but they were not able to get it.
This will be set point for Stoughton.
MG gets that point, steals it from Stoughton. They've now got the ball back. We've got a very short window of time to make a comeback. Stoughton is in the lead, 24-19. We've got number 12, Jordan Dare, one of our seniors, up to serve.
And Monona Grove going to have to rally off 5 in a row if they want to tie this set up at 24 and force deuce.
And Stoughton wins the set. We're now taking a minute break in between sets. I see some of the student section filing out to go get concessions.
Nothing to worry about if you're Monona Grove. Still plenty of time to catch up. You've gotten the first set off your back, and they made it very close, especially in the beginning. So I think these next few sets are going to be all about if Monona Grove is able to jump out to a good lead.
Got some Imagine Dragons playing tonight. All right, we're now about 2 minutes and 30 seconds into our break. Both teams are discussing what can be improved, what has been super good. Today, I believe for senior night especially, we've got some headshots and cutouts of the players that are being recognized tonight.
Yeah, looking into the parent section across from the booth, we see quite a few cutouts. I can recognize some of the faces, but it looks like some of the cutouts are actually baby pictures.
I do notice that. It's been pretty funny to see those, but they're super cute. Great way to recognize our seniors.
I see a couple in the student section as well.
We're now 1 minute and 30 seconds into our left of our break. Imagine Dragons still playing strong.
You notice a lot of the songs that they play seem to have some sort of relation to what's going on.
I do agree with that. I think it helps them out a little bit. Plus, most of them are just pretty good.
I would always be down to listen to Imagine Dragons.
Really? More than Taylor Swift?
You know, I would say so. We discussed last week that I am not a Swiftie.
We did.
So.
I do remember that. I wouldn't say I'm a Swiftie either, but some of her songs, they're real good. All right, we are now coming back onto the court. I see some little dance moves out there. All right. And that wraps up our break in between sets. We're now in set 2.
And Monona Grove will get the first serve in this set. We'll see who steps back to take the first one for the Silver Eagles.
All right, I believe it is number 5, Cassidy Pullman. She is a sophomore. She plays DS and libero. All right, beautiful jump serve by her over, received by Stoughton. All right. Stoughton does get the ball back now. Now we've got number 5, Charlotte Albers serving. It's always a little bit disappointing to lose the first point in a set, but I'm sure we can come back from it. All right, attempted kill by Lily Severson. Just did not make contact right away. The ball goes to Stoughton. We've got number 5 serving again. And received by Macy.
Severson stepped over the line.
The ball does go back now. Stoughton is in a 3-0 lead. I'm sure this is very disappointing for the MG girls out there, but they have what it takes to come back. Lily did hit it into the net.
I think they ruled it a touch on Stoughton's part and allowed the rally to continue. Nonetheless, still Stoughton's 4th point of the set, and they're up 4-0.
All right. Just as we say that, MG does get a free point from Stoughton.
Sometimes the announcer's jinx can go your way after all.
Sometimes. Last game, it was not going my way, that's for sure. I felt real guilty. And now I have learned to never call things early. Great serve by number 9, Lily Severson. And out. MG now gets a second point? Yes. She's up to serve again. I can see the girls' smiles on their faces. I'm sure they're feeling much better. Another great serve by Lily. Great placement by Stoughton. Again, back of the court. Causes the team to just freeze in their spots, not knowing if it's going to go out or in.
And that one was difficult to judge as well.
We've got number 17, Ashley Livingston, up to serve again. Received by Macy Huss. Great setup for Abby Inda. And blocked by Abby Inda and Paxton Braun.
They do what they do best when they are at the net.
Yes, last game they were getting some amazing blocks as well as kills. We've got 11, Macy Huss, another senior that we're recognizing tonight, up to serve. Beautiful setup for Brooklyn. They're keeping this rally alive, but
net violation.
Net violation. Stoughton does get the point. Stoughton currently is in a 6-3 lead. We've got number 9 up to serve, Madison Kenrick. Received by MG. And killed by Brooklyn Tortorisi. This now gives us the ball back, a great source of confidence. We've got Paxton Braun up to serve. She is a great server. Definitely one that you would want to get the lead.
And just as she says
all right, so announcer's jinx is very much real. I think I should just not talk anymore. We've got number 2, Elizabeth Stokes, up to serve for Stoughton. All right, blocked by Stoughton, sending the ball back our way. Those blocks can be tricky because requires some very quick thinking.
Yeah, not a lot of time to react in those situations.
Not at all. Sends it straight to the floor unless you get it. All right, we've got number 2 up to serve again. All right, just a little bit too much power on that. Number 2, Reese Jorgensen.
And they ruled it a touch, so Monona Grove ends up getting that point.
Oh, wow. I did not even notice that.
I didn't notice it either.
All right, but Brooklyn Tortorisi, number 1, up to serve. Just a little bit too much power on that one, too. Just out of bounds.
Well, if you're going to give another point to the other team, you might as well take one before.
Right. All right, we've got number 6 up to serve. Brooklyn Radecki, got her name right this time. Another one of those quick thinking scenarios. And again, Paxton sends it over. This is a great rally that we've got going on. And MG wins the point.
Little mishap by, I believe, 17 Livingston. Just caught the wrong edge of the ball.
All right, great serve by Addie Baumgartner. And killed by number 9, Lily Severson.
And I'm sure the Silver Eagles will be happy to have her on varsity next year for her senior season.
Of course. Great jump serve.
Nice save from Monona Grove. Tortorisi able to get it over.
All right, Monona Grove wins that point by a beautiful tip.
And that brings the Silver Eagles back to within 1. It will trigger a Stoughton timeout.
Is this their first time out of the set, right?
First time out of the set, yes.
Of the whole game, I believe.
Yeah, they didn't have to take any in the opening set.
Got now just under 45 seconds after that.
And you think even with Stoughton ahead by 1 point, you can certainly feel the momentum shifting in favor of Monona Grove. Probably a good time for Stoughton to try and cool them off a little bit.
They are now back on the court with 30 seconds remaining. All right, MG calling it out. Now they are back on the court. With 10 seconds remaining of the timeout, it is now over. We've got number 6, Addie Baumgartner, up to serve. Great jump serve over. Free ball over for MG. This is a great rally we've got going on, and a collision for Stoughton on the court.
Another free ball for Monona Grove.
This rally is crazy, and Stoughton does get that point due to a touch for MG.
Just off the tip of, I believe that was Paxton Braun's fingers.
I agree with you. There was a little bit too much power on that. If there was no touch, we would have gotten the point. But now we've got number 3 up to serve. All right, again, just a little bit too much power for Reese Jorgensen on that. Does send it out of bounds. We've got Chali Pinau up to serve again. All right, Stoughton does get the point, but I don't think I caught how. Did you?
It was off the fingers of an attempted block.
Gotcha. It could not be saved on our side. Got Pinau up to serve. And received by Brooklyn Tortorisi. All right, an attempted kill by Abby Inda. She hits it just a little bit under.
She caught too much of the top of that ball. Got the part right about hitting it down, just couldn't quite get it over the net.
All right, and giving the point to MG. The serve was just a little bit too powerful, sending it out of bounds. We now have point back. Stoughton is in the lead, 13-9, but we've got Cassidy Pullman up to serve.
Back at the beginning of the serve cycle for Monona Grove.
Great serve by her. She is, I believe, nope, not the only sophomore, but a great player on varsity.
And for those of you wondering, the other sophomore is Peyton Hansen.
We have no freshmen on the varsity team, so these girls are the youngest on varsity. I'm sure it's a great feeling for them.
Usually, sometimes you have at least one freshman on varsity.
That's what I saw last home game, I believe, with the Goslings. They had
two, I think.
Were they the sisters?
One of them was a sister, because she had an older
yeah.
sister who was a junior, I think.
It's coming back to me now.
Attempted kill out of bounds near side for Stoughton, so another point for Monona Grove.
Beautiful jump serve by Cassidy, sending it over. All right. There was a tip by Stoughton, attempted save by Macy, but she hit it just a little bit too far.
Sometimes the two-hit trick will work, and that time it certainly did.
We've got number 5 for Stoughton to serve, Charlotte Albers. They're in a 14-11 lead. Free ball over for Stoughton. Not ideal. But
another nice block.
We've got a block by Abby Inda. We got the ball back now. I see her headshot coming up in the audience over there. We've got Lily Severson up to serve. Beautiful kill by Brooklyn Tortorisi, number 1. Great placement for that.
Doesn't have to be powerful, just got to find the hardwood.
Lily up to serve again. Macy got that great save. All right, MG does win the point after that rally.
And that will tie up the second set at 14.
14-14. I'm sure we're feeling really good right now. Great serve over. All right. An attempt to send a free ball back over to Stoughton, but it did not go that far. That's all right, though. We've got number 17, Ashley Livingston. Brooklyn's got some power on that hit, but they did receive it. MG does get the point.
Miscommunication by Stoughton was a killer on that one. It was a free ball if the Vikings were able to get to it, but instead it drops and Monona Grove ties it up at 15.
All right, Macy is up to serve currently. I see her headshot bouncing around in the crowd over there. Great placement by Stoughton, that back corner again. That's been where they've been getting some points. All right. We've got number 9 up to serve. I love her shoes, the way that they go with her jersey. It's very cute. All right, blocked by MG.
Nice save by Paxton.
Received by Cassidy. All right, that is such great placement. Back corner of the court. Number 17 tried to go for it, but didn't get there in time.
And Paxton did exactly what she wanted to do.
Yes.
I don't think there was any better spot for her to have put that ball.
All right. Paxton is now up to serve. Beautiful serve over. Tip by Stoughton. Paxton just didn't get there quite in time.
Now we're starting to go back and forth.
By a 1-point lead. Stoughton does take the lead right now by 1 point, 17-16.
So expect to serve for the Vikings.
Brooklyn Tortorisi tries to get there, but eventually hit it into the net, giving Stoughton a 2-point lead. We've got number 2, Elizabeth Stokes, up to serve.
Nice work from Reese Jorgensen, forcing the Stoughton Vikings to slap it down in their own half.
The ball now goes to Brooklyn Tortorisi, up to serve. Great serve over.
Under the net, maybe?
I did not see what violation that was.
I saw it land on Monona Grove's side of the court, and that confused me.
Yes, me too. But moral of the story, MG got the point.
That's all that matters.
All that matters. Send a free ball over, causing the team to run for it, but it does get returned to MG.
And that'll be a free ball for Monona Grove.
All right. Beautiful tip by MG.
And they take their first lead, I believe, of this set.
19-18. This is going to be a really close set. That was
Tortorisi tried with the net.
All right. Kill by Stoughton. We did get a touch, though. They now get the ball back. Number 6 serving. We are in a 19-19 tie. Let's see where this point goes. Goes to MG.
And sometimes one little mistake can lead to a bunch of other ones.
Stoughton had all 3 touches on that one. Just couldn't make it over. We've got Addie Baumgartner up to serve. All right, that was in.
Great placement by Lily Severson.
Had Stoughton guessing whether it was in or out.
And seeing the look on her face, I think she was shocked that she got it there.
I agree with you.
Pleasantly surprised.
All right, there is a timeout. Who called it?
Stoughton did.
Stoughton did.
Monona Grove has come back to take a 2-point lead. They lead 21-19. Stoughton getting a little worried with not too much real estate left for them in the second set. And Monona Grove in great position here.
We've just got under 30 seconds left of this timeout. All right, Stoughton returns to the court. MG still taking advantage of their time. They are now calling it out. All right. Number 6 gets the serve. Addie Baumgartner. Beautiful serve over. And kill by Stoughton.
Off the hands of Abby Inda and Reese Jorgensen. Not much you can do there.
No. All right, we've got number 3, so Lee Pinow. I feel like I'm butchering her name. So sorry if I am. All right.
And an unintentional ace for the Stoughton Vikings. Pinow able to just sneak it over off the top of the net.
Left everyone guessing.
That ties up the set as well.
All right, this one was a serve all the way over. And tip. All right, MG does get the point. One thing about MG is that they are a very loud team, both on the court and off. I can definitely hear them over anyone else.
That's a great thing to have in team sports like this, showing your support for each other, one of the best ways to keep yourself hyped up.
Yes, that's a super great skill. All right, MG does get the point. We are now in a 23-21 lead.
And I believe that will go down in the book as an ace for number 5, Cassidy Pullman.
She's now up to serve again.
And that's her first ace of the night, with hopefully many more to come.
All right, I feel like that would have been called out, but Brooklyn Tortorisi does get a touch on it.
Nice save there.
We are still keeping the rally alive. Great block by MG, causing us to get the point. This is now going to be our set point. We are in the lead 24-21. Close set, but I do believe.
Great rally, great result. Monona Grove 1 point away from tying this thing up in the all-important sets category.
I've held myself back from getting the jinx. All right. The serve does go into the net on Cassie's. I'm sure she's not feeling too great about that set point, but what can you do?
Well, Stoughton still has to get 2 more.
True. We got number 5 up to serve, gets it over. And kill.
Abby Inda with the exclamation point on a great set for the Silver Eagles. It's going to tie things up 1-1, and we have a whole new ball game.
We've now got our 3-minute break starting. Yes, now that they are tied 1-1 set, this does change the outcome of the game. Or not the outcome, but how it's played.
Certainly a momentum switch as well.
I agree. I'm sure they're left feeling lots more confident than they were before.
Stoughton probably feeling it a little bit more too. They came awfully close in that second set, and they started off with 4 in a row, only to let it slip away. So that's something they're certainly going to factor in as both teams play out this third set.
All right. Got some great song choices this evening. All right, we've got 1 minute and 45 seconds left of this 3-minute break. Just under a minute 30.
Boys soccer looking at a 2-0 lead at halftime. Their senior night appears to be going pretty well.
I agree with you. I wonder who's got a better turnout. We're doing pretty good for the varsity volleyball game today. I'm seeing lots of JV and JV2 girls coming to support their upperclassmen. All right, just under 30 seconds left of this break. Stoughton returns to the court.
On the floor for Stoughton will be Charlotte Albers, Brooklyn Radecki, Shaylee Pino, Ashley Livingston, Elizabeth Stokes.
All right, but they did just trade out number 3 and number 7.
Then swap Pino for the libero Gracie Spencer. And 6th girl for Stoughton Vikings, Annalie Schreier.
On our side, we've got Paxton Braun, Abby Inda, Lily Severson, Macy Huss,
Cassidy Pullman and Brooklyn Tortorisi to round it out.
All right, Stoughton does start with the ball for this set. Number 5. Received by number 5, Cassidy Pullman. All right, great save. It's sending a free ball over to Stoughton.
Still a great save nonetheless.
Yes, it is. Great setup. And out. Causing MG to get the first point of the set, leaving us with lots of confidence.
And from our point of view, I don't know if you saw this, Riley, but it did look like it caught the line.
I did notice that, but
our
nonetheless,
perspective throws it off a little bit.
True.
Because we're at an angle.
And up higher, obviously, than the floor. So, all right, we've got number 9, Lily's going in to serve. Great serve over. All right. Stoughton does take back that point off the arms of Lily. Shanking it out. She is now swapped out for number 7, Sadie Meldy. Number 17 just went up to serve. Great save by Macy, sending it over in one hit. MG does get the point though. We're now in a 2-1 lead.
And great job by the Silver Eagles to avoid touching the net and giving a free point to the Vikings on that one.
Macy is up to serve. Tip just barely over the net, giving the ball back to Stoughton.
I believe that was Brooklyn Radecki on the kill.
I think you are right on that one. It was great placement, having our team have to run for it. All right, we've got number 9, Madison Kenrick. And free ball for Stoughton. All right, and one of those communication issues where there's just 6 players all thinking each other is going to get the ball. Something that does unfortunately happen from time to time. Great hit by Brooklyn Tortorisi. Does go off the hands of number 9.
Free ball for Monona Grove.
And just about there, tip by number 6. Failed attempt though, hitting it into the net. A little bit too much downward. All right, Madison Kenrick is up to serve yet again. Received by Sadie, one of our seniors that we're recognizing.
Just a bit outside for Brooklyn Tortorisi.
It would have been great placement otherwise.
And this is our view coming into play again. It did look like it just scraped the line. I wonder if high school had video review. I wonder if that would have said otherwise.
If only.
Nonetheless, a point on next rally for Monona Grove, and Paxton Braun up to serve.
Currently, Stoughton is in a 5-3 lead, hoping that we can get that back. All right, attempted block by MG, but the point does go to Stoughton. All right, who do we have up to serve? Number 2, Elizabeth Stokes. Received by Macy Huss, setting Brooklyn up. All right, an attempted block, sending it back, eventually shanked by Stoughton. We now get the ball back. All right, and shanked by Stoughton. That is an ace, I believe?
If it's not an ace, it'll go down as some sort of error for Gracie Spencer, but nonetheless, great placement by Tortorisi. Forced a mistake, and Monona Grove shrinks the deficit to just 1.
If this is classified as an ace, this is her first one of the game. This one was received by Stoughton, though. Sending a free ball over to Stoughton. And tip. Another one of those things, communication error.
Brooklyn Tortorisi able to save it from a 4-hit violation. With Stoughton able to capitalize on the free ball.
All right, great tip. MG does get the point.
Forcing an error from Stoughton off the hand of, I believe that was Gracie Spencer.
We've now got Addie Baumgartner up to serve, number 6. All right, we've got number 2, Reese Jorgensen, down. But she eventually does get back up. I wonder what happened there. Hope she's doing all right.
Looks like she is.
All right, she brings it back though. All right, and great block by number 10, Abby Inda. This gives us the ball back.
Number 2. Oh my God, you see it. Oh my God, she does. I told you. I told you. It's short. Oh, what is this one? Yeah, shark tail. Shark tail.
All right.
Looks like Reese going to be subbed in. Cassidy Pullman will take her place.
I hope she's doing all right. All right, Cassidy Pullman up to serve. Great jump serve by her. Sending it over. And kill, Abby Inda.
Silver Eagles able to tie up the set. And Pullman will serve with a chance to take the lead.
Great serve over. And blocked by Paxton Braun.
Paxton and Abby are probably going to be the names you hear us say most for blocking because they are superstars at blocking.
So far, I think we have said their names most. They're doing great. All right, did you catch what just happened there?
It was a failed block. It fell on Monona Grove's side of the net.
Gotcha. Well, for Stoughton, we've got number 5, Charlotte Avers, up to serve.
Oh my god, guys.
All right, MG does get the ball back. We've got number 9, Lily Severson, going in to serve. Doing her little serve routine. Nice serve over. All right, attempted block by MG. That does give the point and the ball back to Stoughton. We are actually in a 10-10 tie yet again.
That's my thing. That's my thing. And it's point and left.
We've got number 17, Ashley Livingston, going in to serve. And over. It's received by Cassidy Pullman.
I know, I'll say it all day long.
Love tap from Abby Inda, working like gold.
All right. Looks like we've got number 11, Macy Huss, up to serve. Currently, MG is in 11-10 lead. Leading by 1 point. All right. That would have been a great play if that would have been in, but a little bit too much power, causing the ball to go out.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Love when that happens. All right. We've got number 9, Madison Kenrick, up to serve now. Great serve over. All right, beautiful hit, but it did get received. All right, blocked by Stoughton, causing quick thinking to come into play. Free ball over to MG. All right, blocked by Stoughton, sending the ball to the ground. They now have the ball yet again. We've got number 9 to serve. Stoughton currently is in a 12-11 lead. All right, beautiful kill by number 1, bouncing off the hands of, did you see who it was?
I could not catch a number.
Me neither.
But Brooklyn Tortorisi, if you don't hear us say kill by Paxton Braun or kill by Abby Inda, it's probably a kill by her.
She's been on a roll. We've now got Paxton Braun up to serve. Beautiful serve. And off the hands of the libero, number 7.
Paxton Braun with her first ace of the night.
It's got to leave her feeling pretty great. I know I see her headshot bouncing around. All right. Now, from our viewpoint, that did look like it was out, but it was just probably great placement.
I saw it in. I think it
Did you?
just caught the corner, but
Maybe it was mine then.
you know, these are very powerful spikes.
Yeah, they are.
It goes down to the ground in about half a second. It's hard for anyone to judge where it'll land.
All right. Number 2 just sent it over. Attempted receive by number 7, Sadie Meldy, but eventually she did hit it out.
Just caught the wrong side.
We've got now 2, Elizabeth Stokes, up to serve again. All right. Macy tried receiving that, but did send it to the ground.
She received it well. She just put it a little too close to the net instead of up in the air.
Yeah. But it is very hard when those hard serves are coming at you. All right. Again, a hit with a little bit too much power on number 1. Is just out on Stoughton's side.
And I was wondering if we were going to get a touch on that, but The officials say not today.
And the ball does go back to Stoughton. They are now in a 16-13 lead. We aren't much behind them, but it is disappointing. All right, as I say that, MG does get the point back.
In another incident where I thought maybe they would call a touch, but none called.
Brooklyn Tortorisi up to serve. All right, blocked by MG, number 2, Reese Jorgensen.
She seems to be doing pretty well.
Yeah, she is back in on the court. I'm glad she's all right. All right, one of those serves where it just bounces off the net, leaving the other team to wonder, is it in or is it out? All right, attempted tip by Reese Jorgensen, but it did come back on our side.
She had the right idea with the hit, just couldn't quite get it over.
You're gonna do that with Aiden and then.
We've got number 6 serving right now for Stoughton. And received by Macy, sending it over in one hit.
Spike into the net.
Sending the ball back to MG.
1 point game, 17-16. The Stoughton Vikings lead. Baumgartner will try and tie it up here.
All right, beautiful serve over. All right, and now we are tied up 17-17. I'm wondering if this is going to trigger a timeout for any of the teams.
Both teams have not elected to use a timeout yet in this third set.
Not what
They are
I'm seeing.
staying pretty much dead even.
All right, now MG takes the lead by 1 point, 18-17. We've got Addie up to serve again. All right, now just over. MG did not get a touch on that one, leaving Stoughton with the ball. We've got number 3, Chali Pinau, up to serve.
Always a powerful position to have to serve in a tie game.
18-18. And out. A little bit too much power on that, but that does give MG a free point, something that everyone loves. All right, we've got Cassidy Pullman, number 5, up to serve. She's had some great serves. She's had 1 ace tonight.
Make it
And
2.
making it 2. That was off the hands of somebody on the Stoughton team. Did you catch who it was?
I think it was the libero Gracie Spencer.
I thought I saw white too. All right, she is up to serve again. All right, tip by Stoughton. MG does receive it though.
Nice save by Tortorisi.
Great save.
Adjusting for the little oopsie, if you will, by Pullman.
All right, and it's
Severson just short.
just short. Stoughton does get the ball now. We are in the lead by 1 point, 20-19. We've got number 5 up to serve, Charlotte Albers. Great jump serve over, received by Macy. Beautiful. All right, and Lily does hit it into the net, leaving us at a 20-20 tie. This is going to be a really close set.
You can essentially consider it a mini set at this point. 0-0 first to 5.
All right, did you see that? Did they both touch the ball at the same time? I swear I saw that.
I think they
Paxton
got
Braun.
they got Monona Grove for reaching over the net, is my theory.
Number 5 does get the ball again. All right, this is a rally going strong. Just a little bit too much power by Brooklyn Tortorisi. leaving Stoughton in a 22-20 lead.
And they've rallied off 4 points in a row now to go from 2 behind to 2 ahead.
So then we see that when if he's going from the journal will be Sammy or the details.
Beautiful setup for Abby Inda.
And
Killing
wouldn't
it.
you know it, yet another kill for Abby Inda.
All right, we've got number 9, Lily Severson, up to serve. We are now behind by just 1 point. The set is going to be really close, just like our last. All right, tip over. And off the hands of the libero, number 7, MG does get the point.
Abby Inda, I believe, was the reason for the mishap by Gracie Spencer. Great job to her as always.
Number 9 up to serve again. We are now tied up at 22-22.
It's just the hair. It's just the hair.
All right, tip by Stoughton. Macy did try and receive it, but she just didn't get there in time. It's a tough position to be in. Stoughton now is in the lead by 1 point, 23-22. Number 17 has the ball, Ashley Livingston.
Ruby was a bitch.
All right, tip by MG. Number 7, libero, couldn't get there in time. Now we are tied up 23-23. This is an intense set.
And it's going to be the first to win 2 in a row at this point.
You're right.
And after a group of 2 points, we'll reset it if we split.
All right, free ball over to MG. I'm a little bit confused on what's happening right now on the court. Do you have an idea?
I think we have an illegal lift.
Dude, his pregnant wife comes over here. Or his dead wife. I'm gonna walk away.
The point will stand.
All right, Stoughton does get the point now.
And set point for the Vikings.
All right. MG takes that back. Beautiful kill by Brooklyn Tortorisi in a great time. 24-24. This is intense.
And we have something we didn't have last week against Watertown, and that is deuce. Every point, as critical as the last.
All right, and kill by MG.
Tortorisi with the emphatic kill. Monona Grove now with set point. 25-24.
I'm getting the tingles. Are you getting the tingles?
I'm certainly feeling it.
This is an exciting match to watch. All right, received by Stoughton. Touched by Paxton.
And a great kill by the Stoughton Vikings to even it up again.
Yet again. Now they're both at 25. What does this mean? What
So
do
we
play
go
till?
again.
Yeah,
It's essentially 24-24 again because you need to win by 2.
yeah. All right, they are going to be sending a free ball over. This does give Stoughton a great opportunity to set up. We do receive it, though. Brooklyn goes in again.
And Brooklyn Tortorisi setting up Monona Grove yet again. We'll see if the Silver Eagles can get it done this time.
This is so fun to watch. Great serve over.
An impressive save by Stoughton.
Are they tied up again?
They're tied up again.
26-26. This is crazy.
And there is no end
No. All right, we've got number 6, Brooklyn Radecki.